In Lancaster, California, it's a USL League One pro side soccer showdown. Antelope Valley, they're playing host to the Portland Hearts of Pine. Antelope Valley, 4 wins, 3 losses, 3 draws this season. And Portland, 2 wins, 2 losses, and 5 draws. I'm Gabriel Schryan at Lancaster Municipal Stadium. I'll walk you through all of the action tonight, starting with this side-by-side comparison of some of their key stats. First, the standings. 11th in the league, Portland is looking to plow their way up the pole, up the table, and find their way into playoff contention. Antelope Valley is squarely in the race, and they need to stay that way. They can do that with a result tonight. Goals scored, Antelope Valley has the advantage, but otherwise, a lot of parity between these two sides. Let's take a look at our players to watch tonight, starting with a home club in Antelope Valley, Mr. Blancas. He has been on fire all season long. Take a look at this score. The keeper loved that. You can see his reaction. 3 goals, 1 assist in 10 appearances in USL League One this season. Look at him clean that up. He's got great eyes for the ball. He makes great plays up and down the pitch on both sides. He also scored last time out for AV Alta. We'll show you that and then move on to our player to watch. For the other side, the visiting Hearts of Pine, who have been so good this year. Who else would it be? You know who this is going to be already, Portland fans. It's the reigning player of the week. He scored a hat trick at home last time out to power the team to a win 3-1 over Union Omaha, starting with that beaut right there. Take a look at this. That wasn't enough for him. This is his second score, gathered up right off the top of the leg. Hey, Tiger Woods, what do you got in the bag for us? He's got a 9-iron to show off. Unbelievable. And he had to take it all off and lose the kid after this one. Cuts to the inside, right corner, twine. Unreal. Ollie Wright will look to show off again tonight in Lancaster Municipal Stadium. Can he power the Hearts of Pine to a big win on the road? Can Antelope Valley fend them off and maintain their playoff positioning? We'll have all the action for you. Excited to bring you along for the ride in California tonight in USL League One play. We've got it all. A banger coming up next, all on ESPN.
Insurance companies are not your friend. In fact, their sole job is to make certain you get as little as possible at a time when you need it the most. At the Paris Law Firm, we have a long track record of forcing insurance companies to pay you every penny that you're owed. If you've been hurt in a crash, call us at the Paris Law Firm so we can help you in your time of need.
At Edwards Federal Credit Union, we're proud to be the only financial institution born and raised right here in the Antelope Valley. That means we know what our community needs because we are the community. Whether you're buying a home, starting a business, or planning for your future, we've got you covered with the products and services tailored to your needs. From everyday banking to life's biggest milestones, we're here for you every step of the way. Edwards Federal Credit Union, everything you need right here at home.
When it comes to health and harmony, connections matter. At Southwest Healthcare, our growing network links Southern California communities with services that meet their needs. Our 5 acute care facilities, affiliated urgent care centers, outpatient surgery facilities, and primary and specialty physician offices are here for you. From the high desert of Palmdale to Temecula's foothills, let us help you achieve health in harmony. Visit southwesthealthcare.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Lancaster, California, and inside of Lancaster Municipal Stadium. Just moments away from kickoff in this showdown in USL League One play. Antelope Valley hosting Portland Hearts of Pine. Glad you're with us. I'm Gabriel Schryan. We'll take you through the whole ride tonight. Let's start with the starting lineups of these two sides. First, the home club, Antelope Valley. This is who will get the nod tonight. Your 11, Aviles in goal, our player to watch up front. We'll see if he can repeat. Blancas is going to be on the left side of the formation. We'll keep an eye on Des Dunes. Cruz will be important on that back line, as will Ramos. Brian Claben, the head coach, and they'll run the 4-3-3 at home tonight. And the starting 11 for the Hearts of Pine and Portland, this is who we'll get for the 11. Bobby Murphy, the head coach, they're going to run a 4-4-2. Your players to watch: Ollie Wright, hat-trick player of the week. He's going to be incredible up front. Keep an eye on Lopez in midfield tonight. And on the back, Messer, Green, and Morse getting the nod between the posts. Seconds away from kickoff at Lancaster Municipal Stadium. It's the California side, Antelope Valley, and the Mainers, the Hearts of Pine from Portland, who have made the cross-country trip to do battle with AV Alta. This promises to be a thrilling showdown. I talked about how much parity there is statistically, and I actually asked both coaches about it this week. I said, do you feel like there's a lot of parity between these two sides? And both said yes and no. Statistically, obviously so. Game tape, maybe not so much, and game style, maybe not so much. Should be a thrilling showdown. We're about to find out who will take all of the marbles home. Antelope Valley hosts Portland Hearts of Pine right now on ESPN and USL League One play. On the left, wearing green at home, Antelope Valley. On the road, the Hearts of Pine of Portland will do battle in USL League One action. Your referee tonight, Matt Thompson. Your assistant referees, Salma Perez, Bruno Rizzo, and your fourth official, Abdul Razak Juma. Den back on right. Long toss of the ball. This is sent off as well. Really good matchup mathematically between these two sides. So much statistical parity. Both really good rosters. And these two have been a ton of fun to watch play this year. Portland is in a really different situation on the table than Antelope Valley. AV squarely in playoff contention, 4 wins, 3 draws. Portland needs to win a couple and get some results to get into playoff contention. Trying to make that summertime push. Ball is sent off immediately. Portland will throw in quickly. First minute already gone. Chip towards the area. Antelope Valley rejects it. The California side pushes this through traffic, controlled, flipped over the halfway line. Nice delivery. AV Alta working their way downfield. Quick feed. Jerry Desdunes goes out front. Controlled. He's walking his way to the front. Rolled behind midfield again. Down the side of the pitch. Sent towards the area, headers it to himself, long strike of the ball, and this goes just high. The home side almost makes it 1-0 in our second minute. Beautiful shot fired off. Another look at how he controlled that. Look at that quick header to himself. Heavily contested, lets one go just a bit too much. Steven Ramos nearly got us going. Portland will kick from just behind midfield. Too quickly to Punen Jerome. Midfielder from Santa Cruz, Trinidad and Tobago. Roped down the touchline, controlled, lots of room in the wing. Left off for the corner. Hearts of Pine, bent out front, knockered away, and this one rolls off.
Toyota from Lancaster, corner kick.
Really good start. This will be a corner kick. Carlos Sevilla is between the sticks. He'll face one early. The goalkeeper, originally from Dallas, Texas. This is his 7th start this season. Rolled on in the early portion of the 4th minute. In the wing, Ollie right away, and immediately the call. Quick warning issued by Matt Thompson. Will play on. Thompson is not happy. Blancas gets us going. Eduardo rolled back to the center field circle. Kaloyan all the way to the very back. Pitched over the top and controlled well. Sebastian Cruz around one defender, right back to him on the touchline. Set inside, Villalobos tried to center that up. And it's returned to Kaloyan. Again from midfield, Sebastian Cruz has it on the edge of the wing. End line feed for AV Alta, and this rolls off. A quick look at the injury report. It was all good news. AV Alta, everybody's available, and same for Portland. Fifth minute becomes the sixth as we're deadlocked as we get started. A couple of quick chances, but nothing serious so far. Rattles around. This one controlled on the edge of the field. Just into the edge of the wing. Regathered on the edge of the channel and sent long up into row G. Look out. Nice opportunity creation. Osvaldo Ley, the defensive midfielder from Panama City, able to battle his way down and get off the shot, but it's a little high. Hunter Morse gets us started again. 9th start this season for Morse. 2023 MLS draft pick by FC Cincinnati. Spent 2 seasons there. Helped win the 2024 Northeast Division title. Began his journey collegiately at Michigan State and with Western Michigan, the Broncos. Ball rolls through and off. Morse will go again. Goal kick for Hunter Morse. At midfield, AV Alta initially controlled. Ali Wright, our player to watch for Portland, able to control that. Sent across, Hearts of Pine trying to gather out of the air, but Antelope Valley has other plans. The California side able to get it to Des Dunes. Antelope Valley centered a big collision, pushing him away from the football. Somehow sent back in traffic, and now our referee says that's going to be a free kick. Mikey Lopez, the longtime veteran, he's played a lot of USL and MLS soccer, 31 years old. That's Nathan Messer who got up there, blockered him. And Mikey Lopez comes from behind, and it's too much contact for Matt Thompson, who sounds the whistle. Des Dunes and Eduardo Blanca standing by with the ball. Now it's just Eduardo. Rolled, roped down along the touchline into the wing. Back to Blancas. He'll float this down to the 6-yard box, and Hunter Morse flashes the gloves. In the 8th minute, Morse goes up and pulls it down. Great delivery back to Blancas. He's got space to take the shot. And Morse was just forward enough. He had to make that save. Nice athleticism, good positioning, knew exactly where to stand. Hunter puts us back underway in the 9th minute. Antelope Valley run down, and Matt Thompson sounds the whistle again. Blustery winds cutting through in California. Long delivery, blown dead right away. The USL on ESPN2, you can watch on June 25th. 2 teams on the rise will battle it out on the pitch. Surging Indy 11 take on Tampa Bay Rowdies. 2 teams working hard to turn their season around. 25th, you already have it if you're here with me. 9th minute about to become the 10th. Hearts of Pine playing up aggressively against Antelope Valley. Across the top of the AstroTurf, roping passes back and forth. All the way back into the 6-yard box. In trouble, crashing down Hearts of Pine. Send that one off, and Matt Thompson sounds the whistle again. A lot of pressure on Aviles. He wants some help from his teammates, shouting out. Rolled down towards midfield. Sent long through the air. Into the wing, this Skeeters bounces and hops to the corner. Defended by Portland, and it rolls off. Quick throw incoming for the Hearts of Pine. Quinones made his debut professionally with the New England Revolution 2 in 2020. 92 appearances for the Revs reserve side, earned 11 caps for Puerto Rico. He's been very successful professionally and just made his return. Thrown in, immediately blown dead. Deadlock between these two sides as we're getting started at Lancaster Municipal Stadium. Bobby Murphy, the head coach of Portland, had a lot of nice things to say about Antelope Valley's roster. Really impressed with the midfield. Described the wide guys as a handful. This is pushed through to Aviles, the keeper. Portland takes it out of the air, some vacant space roped across towards the edge of the field. Messer goes backwards for a quick connection, right back to Nathan. Set inside, Ali Wright tried to go through traffic and it's intercepted. Great play by Antelope Valley, but the California side can't keep it on the center field circle. AV Alta loses this. Misdirected that. Villalobos nearly connected along the edge of the field on the far side, but instead the turnover to Portland. Not only was Bobby really impressed with this roster, but Coach Murphy told me, we've got to be comfortable, meaning Portland Hearts of Pine, being on the ball and making them chase us for a while. So far, that's what we've seen. We've almost played a dozen minutes between these two sides, in the 12th right now, and Antelope Valley has been making Portland chase them. Ball rolls off. There's a look at Coach. He's seated on the far right wearing the Portland hoodie. Back blown dead. Trying again. Portland somehow battles this through. Antelope Valley immediately rejects that. Kaloyan, the center back from Bulgaria, delivered it away. Antelope Valley again cuts it off. Knitting passes across the top of the turf, taken back by Portland and blown dead. Been slow to rise for Antelope Valley. AV Alta, Kaloyan. The Bulgarian hands it off as they deliver passes back and forth. Sebastian Cruz to Aviles. This is off. Still down on the back. Hopefully he's all right, taking a moment. Matt Thompson has some words for those around him. Medical staff will come on to spend a moment with him. There's Brian Clavin. He's been great this year. Two startup sides. Had a great conversation with him yesterday. Translated run of play dominance into a big result last time out, obviously. Huge win mathematically. 5-2 victory over Westchester on June 15th for Clavin. For the most part, he told me they make small tweaks. They adjust press and starting spots, and the team identity is what they stick with. There's Jerry. Here's the boss to the other side, Portland Hearts of Pine. Not only did he talk about being comfortable being on the ball and making Antelope Valley chase Portland, but he said they go after people the same way we do. Should be interesting. He said, I think there's a lot of parity in the league and some stylistically. Alexis Cerritos along the side of the pitch, through Portland, taken away and cleared. Through the central third, on the back, Hearts of Pine. Portland wants to deliver. Working midfield from the halfway stripe. Messer, long feed down into the wing. Portland battled into the corner, trying to step around as Liati, and taken now by Jerry. AV Alta airs it out, regathered by Hearts of Pine. Portland, what a feed through. He's onside. It's Nathan Messer streaking down deep in the wing, centering feed. This one blockered away. Great play defensively by the back line. What help for Avila's. Antelope Valley keeps it clean a quarter of an hour into this match. Portland is regathered, roped across, nice pass. He's got it. Ali Wright sidesteps one, now two. Handoff across the top of the AstroTurf. This one skeeters towards the wing and is intercepted by Antelope Valley. AV Alta, Jerry's free and running. Down the side of the field, he stops deep in the channel. Sebastian Cruz with a nice heeled ball, but Ali Wright takes it away. Portland, after a couple of great plays in a row, the Hearts of Pine air this out. Skying down into the 18-yard box. Hearts of Pine, their man, a big collision in the whistle. Matt Thompson calling out for the change. Emmanuel Alaribe is from Imo State, Nigeria. Proved himself in Moldova and Israel, a product of Olympic Hybrid FC in Nigeria. Signed with Kodru Azova in 2021, made 9 appearances before moving across the nation and recorded 9 goals. Had a brief spell with Hapoel near Ramat Hasharon in Israel in 2022 before returning to Moldova and playing with Zimbru, where he netted 18 goals in 55 matches. Really impressive stuff. That's Alibe right there. Cerritos is coming off, and Alibe onto the turf. 18th minute midway through. Brian Claben giving him a big hug. Love to see that. These are two coaches you can just tell when you talk to them, not only their actions on the side of the field, but you know, you can see how they treat the guys, the way they talk about the rosters, the respect they have for the league, the game, the fans. It's really impressive stuff. Still scoreless, deadlocked late in our 18th. Played through. Rattles around. Antelope Valley somehow gets this one into the wing. This is Alaribe. Healed out front. Cruz rolls this across the top of the turf. Now to the center field circle and a bit of a reset for Antelope Valley. Lofted down the side of the field. Long winding feet into the area. Battling for possession. Portland clears it away. Into the channel and all the way down towards the central line. Antelope Valley will regather on the back, and the whistle sounded again by Matt Thompson. Thompson is whistle happy in Lancaster. Trying to come after the ball right away. Playing up and creeping there was Punanjaron. Rolled across. Cruz. Kept away from Ollie Wright in Portland. Masashi after the ball as Avila sends this down to the far side. Antelope Valley plays this through traffic. Big collision in midfield. Portland takes it away. Ollie Wright, who scored the hat trick off of the right stick. Oh my goodness. Buy a lottery ticket, Aviles. That couldn't have been closer. Perfect luck of the draw for Ollie Wright, and he's just unable to finish. Look at that feed, right to the spot. Great shot. Fully sold out. Aviles couldn't have gotten to it. And it's just off the bar. 20th minute winding, a corner earned. Hearts of Pine looking to make up for that near miss. Rolled down into the channel, walking his way down the side of the field. Out front, right hands it off. Corner of the area. Back down low, towards the end line. Hearts of Pine bending over the top into the 6. Headed and gloved by Aviles, who goes down. And Matt Thompson comes through with a yellow card and shows it immediately. Confrontational. I cannot wait to see the replay of this. He comes away. Take a look at how this yellow was earned. First of all, great play. Hit the e-brake. Floated over the top. Nice shot. And it looked like we had some contact. A hand maybe to the face. Intentional or not, Sean Vinberg, the center back from Long Island, suffers the yellow card in our 20th minute. Back underway as Antelope Valley has the ball. Long aerial play, rejected immediately. Hearts of Pine, loose across vacant space in the top of the turf. Just beyond the 18. To midfield, Ollie Wright airs this out down to the far sideline. Controlled, jostled, trying to stay with possession. Antelope Valley takes it away. 22nd minute, deadlocked and scoreless. In Lancaster Municipal Stadium in USL League One play, this has been a great one so far. Antelope Valley rallied from a 2-0 deficit at the half to win 5-2 over Westchester last week. Ollie Wright is the reigning USL 1 Player of the Week after a hat trick against Union Omaha. Third goal, a stunner. Nutmeg, long-range curler. Capped the comeback. AV Alta. Just beyond the area. Struck. Deflected into the air. It's loose. Played through and covered by Morse. Hunter makes the play in the 23rd minute. Watch the USL Championship in Spanish on 2DN. It's the nation's leading Spanish-language sports network. Oakland Roots FC face off against Detroit City FC on July 5th. That match at 10 p.m. Eastern. Go to uslchampionship.com for complete USL TV listings. That promises to be a great matchup between those two sides. Little bit of contention. And so AV Alta will get us started again. It's Eduardo who rolls this back. Osvaldo skies it out and can't be gathered on the edge of the field. This is off into the bench. Portland will throw in. It's Messer. This rolls through. It's Hunter Morse again. Hearts of Pine. Down across. Trapped. He somehow keeps that in the touchline. And goes down. Looks like he's all right. Slow to rise. JT Kamara, a right winger for Freetown, Sierra Leone. Turned pro with Louisville City in 2021. Debuted at North Carolina FC. Also won the inaugural MLS Next Pro Cup with Columbus Crew 2 in 2022. Spent 23 and 24 in Sweden before returning stateside. Midway through our 25th minute, Portland able to play this through initially. Down the touchline, this is off. Ramos heavily contested. Sebastian Cruz has touched the ball a few times early for Antelope Valley. I want you to pay attention, Portland fans who aren't familiar with him. When he gets onto the ball, he leads them in assists and minutes played and contributed a great turnout so far this season. Cruz is going to be crucial if they want to come through with a victory. A goal scored. Cal State Fullerton standout. There he is with the ball right there, number 19 for Antelope Valley. Played through well towards the area, tried to heel that inside, taken up by Portland, fighting to get that out of there. Antelope Valley back across to the backside. Eduardo Blancas leaves it off down in the far channel. Bent over the top, this is headed away initially. Hearts of Pine work to clear it, and this pinballs its way off. AV Alta, Ramos throws on to Blancas. Defended by Wada, and they return to midfield. Roped across the top of the center field circle to Kaloyan. The Bulgarian pushed it to the midfield stripe, across vacant space on the AstroTurf to him. This is played into the winger and off. Sebastian Cruz will throw in. Roped to Villalobos. Center field circle. Rattles back and forth. Delivered across, this one over the halfway line. This pitch is an AstroTurf brand field. It's synthetic turf. It's filled with wooden pellets called Brock fill instead of rubber pellets, SBR rubber they call it. Played through. Sport-specific turf. It's made just for soccer. It's supposed to play like natural grass does. Big collision. Azad Liadi goes down. And Kaloyan's going to take the yellow card on that. This is a slow motion look. The run into the bench. Kaloyan goes through him, and right away, both benches on their feet. No getting away with that. Pelivano, the Bulgarian center back, suffers the yellow. That'll be his second of the year. AV Alta rolls this through in the 28th minute. Still deadlocked and scoreless between these two sides. California side sends that off. Both of these clubs really spread out as far as scoring. Neither has a play with above 3 goals in USL 1 this season. Ollie Wright certainly would love to change that after his hat trick last time out. Nathan Messer returns this behind center field, across the top of the turf, down to the touchline. Great pass through to Messer, battling to get his way down the channel into the wing. Somehow escapes into the area, still being harassed. Fires right stick, loose and cleared. Unbelievable. Antelope Valley keeps it clean. Portland regathers on the penalty arc. AV Alta still working to get this out there to midfield. Portland's got it back. Hearts of Pine. The other wing, they're going to try again. Into the area, dribble, dribble, dribble. He goes down, Matt Thompson the call. Unbelievable. Look at this again. Nathan Messer slips away down into the 18. Just off the stick. They've hit it twice tonight. Cherry was harassing him the whole way. Cleared immediately. A really nice play on the back. And now the corner. We're in the 30th minute. We've nearly played a half of an hour and still deadlocked scoreless between these two sides. Hearts of Pine, pushed to the touchline, floated over the top down to the penalty spot, bangered away. This one controlled by Alta. Rolling through vacant space, kicked it around one would-be intercept. Ali Wright leaves it off into the wing, comes right back to him. The hat-trick scorer gets it back from Wada, who's run down just beyond the area. He wants the call, and Matt Thompson leaves the whistle at his side. Antelope Valley played through down the side of the field towards the wing, dribbling his way into the area, lofted across and helmeted out. Great header. Alta rolled back to the edge of the 18. Antelope Valley taking their time now. It's Sebastian Cruz, the facilitator I was talking about. Back across. Ramos finessing his way down towards the 18-yard box. He'll return. Long strike down inside, and Hunter Morse gloves that easily. 31st minute, deadlocked and scoreless. 1/2 of an hour gone between these two sides. What an exciting first half. It's unbelievable we're still scoreless after a couple of those plays. I was certain Nathan Messer had scored. Somehow, Antelope Valley escapes. This is played through. Alta is going to have to clean it up. Aviles lets this go. And he's being run down from behind as we get nothing here. Liotti, the center forward from Sterling Heights, Michigan, caught up to the ball. Tried to get after it and boxed out by Aviles. Alta. 32nd minute and rolling. From Lancaster Municipal Stadium, this one has been physical but not chippy. Fun, free, wide open. Antelope Valley rolled towards the center of the pitch. Taken down from behind, and the ball will continue with them. Going to receive a little bit of a warning from our friend, the referee, Matt Thompson. Villalobos arguing his case, and there's the yellow card shown. Had a bit too much to say for the liking of Matt Thompson, as we still have a man down for the Hearts of Pine. Just caught him. Matt Thompson just had one thing to say, and Villalobos argued his case, and he says, fine. You can take the yellow card then if you don't like it. His first of the year. Michel Punan-Giron is the one who went down, the Santa Cruz native. Palivano trying to step around Wada. They'll go back to Aviles. Here comes trouble, but they'll sky it out over him. Portland and Antelope Valley a race to the ball at midfield. Hearts of Pine defensively can't get it away. Lay gets it right back. Ali Wright, the intercept in vacant space. He's got it, dribbles around a defender, knifing his way into the 18. Long shot, blockered away by Aviles over the end line. What a save by the keeper. The reigning USL 1 Player of the Week, who scored the hat trick against Union Omaha. Look at this. Sidesteps, fires, blocked away. Great eyes for the ball. That's unreal. The keeper from Dallas, Texas, able to keep things clean for the moment. Scoreless, 34th minute. Another set piece comes now for the Hearts of Pine. Looking to break this open at Lancaster Municipal Stadium. Area's loaded up. Matt Thompson wants to direct some traffic. The referee words of the Vitas. And it's so windy, they're having to shout to hear each other. Mikey Lopez, the longtime pro soccer veteran, also receiving a talking to. 35th minute now, as we will see the corner. Set piece coming for the Hearts of Pine. Floated over the top, down in front. This one is short and hammered away by Alta. Off and back to Portland. Select is the proud sponsor of the official match ball and the supplier of USL. From the academy to the big league, Select is there every step of the way. You can visit their website, us.select-sport.com, for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. I have a Select ball in my office. 35th minute, 36th coming. Still scoreless between Antelope Valley and Portland. Alta delivers. Nice heel through traffic. Pinball downfield. Hearts of Pine can't keep it. Here comes Antelope Valley. Delivered long to Jerry. Streaks around one last defender to the end line. Blown tire. He stays on his boots. End line, and this one rolls off. What a move by Jerry. Quickly thrown in. Antelope Valley's got it on the edge of the wing. Bent down inside. Portland headers away. Alta regathers. Jerry tried to go to himself, and Wada through traffic somehow played that ollie right in a foot race. There are 4 Alta players there, taken away by the big guy Kaloyan. The Bulgarian broke that all up. Osvaldo Ley misdirected the ball, so another set piece for Portland. And that is a gift delivered unintentionally by Antelope Valley. Hearts of Pine need to capitalize. They continue to get set piece after set piece. This is a tough place to score. The number 1 team in the league, Spokane, came here just a couple of weeks ago on the 7th, and they couldn't score. It ended deadlocked, a scoreless match. 37th minute. Portland making moves. Lopez locked down in the 6. From the side of the field, goes into the box. This one's set aerial, way up high. Battle for it. AV wins initially. Roped all the way back. Hello, Hunter Morse. He's going to reject this and send it right back on an aerial play. Messer collides. Regathered down the side of the field, deep in that edge of the pitch channel. Played through by Wada, and it rolls off. And so as it's again last touched by the California side club, this sends the Mainers back to the corner. Midway through our 38th. Roll down the side of the field. Bent over the top for the 6-yard box and batted away by Aviles again. Another big save by the keeper. He has been unreal against Portland in this first half. Carlos Aviles comes out, knocks that one away out of the air. Look at this. Get out of here. Two-handed push, absolutely rejected. Defending his home turf. Portland contested along the side of the field. The ball will go their way. That's another big break for the Hearts of Pine. Great turnout for Antelope Valley, the home crowd. Taken away and sent inside. Portland there, but the pursuit not fast enough. Sebastian Cruz. Looks like he's yo-yoing the ball to himself. This one played over the halfway line. Through the center field circle and left off down into the far channel. Dribble, 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 down into the 18. Fires a shot, deflected, cleaned up. He finds Twine. 1-0. Antelope Valley leads at home in Lancaster, California. A beautiful score down inside. The third of the season for the Nigerian. Alaribe gets it to go. Center field circle. Blancas, our player to watch, delivers that into the far channel. He fights his way down inside. Morse makes the save initially. Alaribe's right there on the edge of the 6-yard box, and a heads-up play. Look at this. Morse is sold out to make the first save. He just brushes it right by his body, and it has enough force to find the twine, and I love the celly. Third goal of the season for this man, Emmanuel Alaribe. Puts Antelope Valley out ahead at home. The Hearts of Pine trailing. Following the Snow Orthodontics goal. Beauty with class. Cruz smacks that. It sails over the top. Both of these clubs are coming off of come-from-behind wins. I can tell you, Bobby Murphy is not concerned about a single goal. Midfield, this rattles around. AV Alta, controlled, sent long, Alaribe again. Emmanuel leaves it off into the far channel. Down just outside of the 18. Taken down, Matt Thompson says this one is going with AV Alta, and what a spot for it. Trying to plead his case. Something tells me T. Kamara is not going to win that. Alaribe pushed it down into the wing. Blancas goes down from behind. And Matt Thompson is right there. What a spot. Perfect opportunity for Antelope Valley to push their lead to 2 goals at home. They haven't had a lot of set-piece opportunities in this first half. Eduardo will be left alone with the ball. Waiting for the signal midway through the 42nd. There it is. Blancas fires this down into the area, rattled away from the 6-yard box, trying to clean it up, and taken away by Wada in Portland. Great play by Masashi. He floats this across for the Hearts of Pine. JT Kamara runs it down, and it just rolls off. Devastating for Portland. He had a great run going, ahead of steam, and just like that, it's put out. Shuffling and trying to lose him, unable to do so. This is sent high and off. Throw incoming. Battled through towards the 18. Sent aerial. And cleared. Hearts of Pine. Down to the touchline, been inside, cleared again. Blown dead. AR1 says that's got to go back the other way. They'll spot it up and put us back underway. First half has raced by Antelope Valley out ahead after the Alaribe score in our 40th. Flat for the keeper, Carlos Avidas. Everybody's going to race forward now. Through the wind, this one sails long for AV Alta. Alaribe's right there, but it's sent off by Portland errantly. They'll have to defend again quickly. AV Alta throws in. He goes down from behind, and right away the whistle. JT Kamara is receiving some criticism. Ollie Wright immediately letting him hear it. AV Alta, center field stripe across for Sebastian Cruz. Blown tire for Ollie Wright. Cruz inside. AV Alta left off into the wing. Jerry floats this down front and off the top of the twine. A sigh of relief for Hunter Morse and the Hearts of Pine. My goodness. Completely left right on skates. I'll tell you, I wouldn't be picking on a guy who scored a hat trick last week. 45th minute. Nearly have played our first 3/4 of an hour. Hunter Morse. just beyond midfield, rejected immediately by Alta. Alaribe runs to the ball on the wing, fighting his way down into the corner. He's got it and keeps it alive somehow. Loose through the channel down into the box and cleared away by Portland. Hearts of Pine have got it. Long feed down the touchline. Can he stay on side? Dribbles and collects into the wing. Out front from the penalty arc. This one too much. Rattles off of the bleachers in row C. Masashi Wada, the midfielder from Yokohama, Japan. Absolute blast over the top. He's scored a goal already this season.
The fourth official has indicated 3 minutes.
3 minutes of stoppage time on our first half in Lancaster, California. Push through. Antelope Valley's got it just outside of the area. Tried to roll that out to the penalty arc, and Portland clears it away. Big time play defensively. So we played our first 3/4 of an hour in this. JT Kamara to Wada. Masashi looking for Ali Wright. Left off through vacant space. Messer cuts to the inside. Fires way too much. That rattles around up in row F. Nathan Messer, a left back from London, England. He's scored already this season as well. Born in London to a French mother and a German father. Spent his early years traveling before settling in Washington, D.C. He had some pro experience before coming to this Hearts of Pine side. He played at Providence College and the College of William & Mary in the NCAA. Sharpened his skills in USL 2 with Vermont Green. That's a fun club. Ali Wright from midfield. Wada to the touchline, dribbling his way back towards right, stolen away by Alta. He goes down Matt Thompson, sending the ball that way. Wright has words for Thompson. He's going to show him the yellow. Oh. And you just hate that if you're the Hearts of Pine. The 4th yellow of the season. Unreal. Two and a half played of our 3 of stoppage time. Portland takes it away. Floated long, blown dead immediately. Liotti down on the halfway line. Ali Wright to take the kick. And he's kicking right into the wind. Instead, he'll roll it across. Center field stripe back to right. Pitch and catch. Portland Hearts of Pine. He tries this one himself, and it's collected by Aviles. Playing into the wind, couldn't get it to go. And that'll do it for our first half of action. Our stoppage time winds up. 1 half in the books. That's your goal scorer who made this a 1-0 match with an electric finish down inside. Alaribe got it to go for Antelope Valley, who leads at home against the Hearts of Pine from Portland. We're going to break. When we return, halftime analysis, highlights, and so much more. An electric first half in the books. We're going to have analysis for you, things to watch the second half, some thoughts from around the league, news and notes, and so much more. A big second half, of course, as well. All of that and more in USL One play as we have all of the action for you from Lancaster on ESPN.
Life is about making connections, and AVTA is your way to connect with the rest of the Antelope Valley. AVTA connects you to your friends, your family, local services and businesses, healthcare, even where you work. At AVTA, we make your connections possible. Get on board today. AVTA empowers mobility, getting people where they need to be safely, timely, and cost-effectively.
My school schedule was packed. I had no time to practice.
I wanted to chase my dreams without sacrificing my education.
Then I found Learn for Life.
Flexibility means I don't have to choose between practice and school.
I get to chase my dreams and learn at my own pace.
I can learn my way.
I can learn my way.
Learn for Life High Schools, completely free. Enroll anytime.
Toyota of Lancaster's Buy Local and Save sales event is on. Come down today to save big on hundreds of vehicles in stock. Cars, SUVs, trucks, hybrids, and more. We have new vehicles arriving daily. In the market for a used vehicle, Toyota of Lancaster has a massive selection of used and Toyota certified used vehicles to choose from. Drive with confidence in the vehicle you deserve. Bad credit, no problem. Toyota of Lancaster will make your vehicle purchase safe, simple, and fun. Shop online at toyotaoflancaster.com. Toyota of Lancaster. Buy local and save.
Back at Lancaster Municipal Stadium, where it's 1-0, AV Alta leading the Portland Hearts of Pine after one half of play. An exciting first half. Let's take a look at our Team of the Week in USL League One from this last week. Really great lineup here, and I recognize a couple of these faces. We got Hunter Morse back in goal, making the Team of the Week. On the back line, Sebastian Cruz. Look at midfield, two more right there, Osvaldo Ley and Ollie Wright, who scored the hat trick. Just great to see a couple of these guys making Team of the Week and showing off in Lancaster, California in the nightcap tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Let's take a look at our Goal of the Week and our Save of the Week from this last week. Check it out.
Ollie Wright. It's rude. It might be ruthless. Ollie Wright!
Enjoy from distance, force. The save from Matt Levy. That was fired in with pace.
Wait, come back! Wait, come back, I need more help.
Take a load of it. Take a load for free.
Today we went to the beach, and it was totally worth it. Stay 3 nights this summer at Best Western and get $50 off a future stay.
How does Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water keep you in the game? We always source our water directly from the natural spring to fuel every body, no matter how you like to move it. So whether you're chasing your goals or just staying active this summer, make sure to stay hydrated with Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water. Always bottled at the natural spring source.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Bomb's legendary herbal power.
Whatever it takes.
trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Bomb's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain. Let's make a Karate Kid. And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Who wants that smoke? You want that smoke? Look, I ain't playing, I'm saying this ain't a joke. There ain't no bluffing, I'm calling you out for show. It's either all in or nothing, I go for broke. Who wants that smoke?
Are you wondering who belongs at Antelope Valley College? Let me introduce you to some students.
Dreamers.
Career builders.
Transfer students. Working parents. Veterans.
Student athletes.
First-generation students.
In short, you belong at AVC.
We're here for you, so visit avc.edu and apply today.
From Lancaster, California, Alta FC leading 1-0 over Portland Hearts of Pine at the halftime break. And a really exciting first half of action. Our second half coming up shortly. But first, let's take a look at some of the news and notes from around the league in USL League One. Hat-trick hero. Hey, we've been seeing this guy and talking about this all night. Ollie Wright, his first pro hat-trick and first in club history for the Hearts of Pine out of Portland in that 3-1 win over Union Omaha. The Jacks flying out of the gates. Charlotte off to the best start in their league history. 11 years of the league, 7-2-3 record, 24 points earned. Of course, they lost to Texoma tonight, so more on that in a moment. The Hearts are chasing a league record. Look at this. This is all Portland Hearts of Pine news. They could set a USL League One record with the club's fourth sellout on July 2nd against the Antelope Valley side. Let's take a look at scores from around the league this week. 2-1. Westchester taking the win over Forward Madison. Greenville also was able to handle the Red Wolves. They went back in their kennel 3-1. 3-0. Knoxville with a big win over Tormenta. A 1-0 victory. Spokane took care of business, and they're up to 28 points on the table against the Richmond Kickers. More on that in a moment. And Texoma, of course, that win over Charlotte Independence. 3-2 at full time. Let's take a look at that table and break it down. Hello, Spokane Velocity. I see her up to 28 points. That's quite a bit. Charlotte Independence at 24. FC Naples trailing them at third. And of course, in fourth, Antelope Valley. They are seeking to push themselves up into third place with a win at home. Right now leading. Down at number 11, Portland Hearts of Pine. With an outright win, they are in playoff contention with 14 points and hotly in the race at number 8. Can they pull it off? We're going to find out with our second half of action. More to come as we return from the break. It's 1-0 after one half on ESPN.
Insurance companies are not your friend. In fact, their sole job is to make certain you get as little as possible at a time when you need it the most. At the Paris Law Firm, we have a long track record of forcing insurance companies to pay you every penny that you're owed. If you've been hurt in a crash, call us at the Paris Law Firm so we can help you in your time of need.
At Edwards Federal Credit Union, we're proud to be the only financial institution born and raised right here in the Antelope Valley. That means we know what our community needs because we are the community. Whether you're buying a home, starting a business, or planning for your future, we've got you covered with the products and services tailored to your needs. From everyday banking to life's biggest milestones, we're here for you every step of the way. Edwards Federal Credit Union, everything you need right here at home.
When it comes to health and harmony, connections matter. At Southwest Healthcare, our growing network links Southern California communities with services that meet their needs. Our 5 acute care facilities, affiliated urgent care centers, outpatient surgery facilities, and primary and specialty physician offices are here for you. From the high desert of Palmdale to Temecula's foothills, let us help you achieve health in harmony. Visit southwesthealthcare.com to learn more.
1-0 after one half of play in Lancaster, California. AV Alta FC is leading Portland Hearts of Pine. Before we get started with our second half of action, let's take a look at how we got here. These are the highlights from your first half of play. Scoring the electric goal, his third of the season. These are your stats from the first half. Portland Hearts of Pine, 43% possession. Way out in front, AV Alta FC. Shots on target are even. Shots are about even. The score really the only difference if you look at it. Take a look at all of the set-piece opportunities, though, for Portland Hearts of Pine. 6 corners, just 1 offsides. It's 1-0 after one half of play, and we're about to get started with our second half as the players are back out on the field and getting warmed up for the second half. There's the Hearts of Pine, who are behind, trailing the Mainers in California, taking on Antelope Valley. We need to find some way to get productive. Now, these are great white ball second half goals against Westchester SC on the 15th, 5-2 victory. A come-from-behind win for the Hearts of Pine, though, too. The reigning player of the week in USL 1, Ali Wright, a 3-1 victory over Union Omaha, also on the 15th. Hunter Morse, this guy needs to have a big second half for the Hearts of Pine. They trail on the road in Lancaster, California. Look at that Antelope Valley pride. They're feeling it. Great turnout tonight. 2 fresh clubs to pro side soccer in America and USL League One, and they draw. These communities are so proud of them. It's been a blast to watch them grow. We're ready to go with our second half of play. If you're just joining us, welcome inside of Lancaster Municipal Stadium. I'm so glad you're here for the ride. I'm Gabriel Schrey. It's 1-0 AV Alta. They're looking to carry that lead over the finish line at home against the Hearts of Pine out of Portland. Can they do it? We'll find out together. Ready to go for our second half. Matt Thompson delivers the signal, and we are underway between these two sides. 3/4 of an hour left to play on ESPN. Hold that thought. We're going to have to start again. Matt Thompson says, I didn't like that. Now we're ready to go. Chipped long over the top, and this one's off. The wind is just absolutely brutal in this venue. Steven Ramos throws in. Roped over the top to the backside. AV Alta walking his way down towards the area. Dribble, fires, and this one deflected away. Great play defensively, parking himself. Nathan Messer in the way of that final bit of pitch. AV Alta will reset. Back line rolled across to Ramos. Midfield, taken down from behind, Jerry. Brian Clavin told me he really likes this Portland Hearts of Pine roster. Coach Clavin said they've got pieces on the attack I like. Besides goal scoring, they're very good inside. Great combo over the middle. He spoke specifically about Masashi Wada, said he's very good. Creative. Mikey Lopez, also very good. Said he likes their pieces. Likes the team that wants to play football. They're risky, they're aggressive. So far, we've seen that between these two sides. Really risky and aggressive. They want to play. Hearts of Pine to the back line, resetting. Jerry up on the attack. Just around a would-be intercept and back to Ollie Wright. A lot of traffic there as Alta strips it away. A reset to Aviles. He had a big first half, as you saw in those highlights. Down the side of the field, halfway line. Center field circle and misdirected. Eduardo couldn't get to it. JT Kamara hands this off, rolled back towards the area. Hearts of Pine, this one skeeters towards midfield. Matt Thompson stays out of the way. Thought Pajaro would come up on that for a moment. Halfway through our 48th minute, just getting started with the second half. It's 1-0 AV Alta. Aired out. AV Alta can't get this beyond Portland. Played back towards midfield. Jerry gathers it up into the 18-yard box, showing off those footwork skills. Steven Ramos brushes this out to Eduardo. Blancas tries the end line. Ramos fighting for it. He's double-teamed. JT Kamara, he goes down, and Matt Thompson is going to watch as this unfolds. Ramos duking it out down in the corner. Very physical, but not chippy match between these two sides. A lot of fun to watch. Sent back by the big guy, the Bulgarian. Pushed inside and collected by Morse. He'll rope this across immediately. AV Alta nearly stripped it away. Hearts somehow to the center field circle, but it's not enough. Eduardo sees Jerry. Nice pass. Jerry into the area, out front for the penalty arc and stolen away on the pass. JT Kamara, he'll try airing it out. Ollie Wright is going to be the one to collect the ball for Portland, stolen off of his boots. AV Alta, a little bit of steam. Left off by Sebastian Cruz to the corner. Antelope Valley has it stolen away, and as Nathan Messer gets to it, this rolls off over the end line. The set piece coming now, as Hunter Morse will be back in a defensive shell. Hearts of Pine will have to fend off AV Alta. Steven Ramos to deliver the corner. '50th minute of play. Ramos bends this, tries the roping shot, and it goes up into row B. Absolutely hammered. A bit too much on it as it goes high and wide. Great delivery. Ball is right on the end line. I like the play design, it just doesn't come together. Javier Mariona. He's from Los Altos, California originally. Also represents El Salvador and the Philippines. Back towards the area. Antelope Valley. Jerry centers it up and cleared away. Otto couldn't get to it. This is off. Sebastian Cruz able to maintain possession for AV Alta. Touched backwards, left off, fighting down the side of the field. Center field stripe. 52nd minute. Otto on the back line, hands it off. The big guy to the far side. From midfield, pushed through and stolen away. Portland, a little outlet feed. Drives that through, he's got it. Wada went to Nathan. Messer goes backwards. A couple of connections. Looking forward for him again and taken up by Cruz. Sebastian inside and Aviles clears that out. Middle of the field. Over the center field circle. Portland looking for another pass. They've got JT Kamara. Tries to knife his way around a defender and he goes down. Matt Thompson will keep that one with Portland. Stands up, kicks it quickly. We're back underway. Punanjaran inside on the penalty arc. Tried to clear it away. Hart's unable to regather. Rolled out to midfield. Portland into the wing, Ollie Wright, taken by Sebastian Cruz. Antelope Valley skies this one through the center portion. Portland takes this back again. We're just playing pitch and catch over the top between these two sides. Nobody has really come together with solid possessions. A couple of runs in a row. Wada. Back to Masashi. That handoff to Punanjaran. Pushed forward, back towards him. Portland. Again down the side of the field. Just playing catch. Michel. Down low on the edge of the wing. JT Kamara tried to knife his way around a defender. A nasty takeaway initially, and he's taken down from behind. I thought Matt Thompson might throw the yellow on him. Steven Ramos tripped up. Another look in slow motion. Some real awkwardness there. It didn't look like they got fully tied up. 1-0 Antelope Valley. Loose Portland somehow gets to it first, and AV Alta clears it away. Through. Hearts of Pine. Hi, Coach. What a catch by Claiborne. He's keeping that. Or Bobby Murphy, rather. Taking that with him. That's Bobby Murphy's ball now. He's such a fun conversation, too. I could talk to him all day. Take another look at that catch. Coach might have to suit up. He comes from St. Louis City, too. Previously was the interim head coach at Orlando City SC. Also with Union Omaha. He played at Southern New Hampshire a long time ago. Get him his goalkeeping gloves. Quick break in Lancaster, California between these two sides. 56th minute. Antelope Valley is leading Portland's Hearts of Pine 1-0 after they scored in the 39th. It was a really nice score. Alaribe got it to go. He's from Imo State, Nigeria, the center forward. It was a cleanup. Initial shot deflected away really nicely by Hunter Morse, and he followed it home. Just pushed it through with too much power to be saved again. Steven Ramos is going to put us back underway. Matt Thompson and Bobby Murphy wanted to move backward, and he is not having it. A little more, Matt Thompson says. He's going to let him get away with it. AV Alta Tried to push it through, Hearts over the top. Portland to the ball, JT Kamara, he's onto it. Roping a pass down deep in the channel, looking inside, Portland's man in front of Coach Claben, trying to deliver down to the area, stolen away by Jerry. Long feed by Sebastian Cruz, backside of the center field circle. Alta. Walking it down the touchline, and backwards goes Eduardo. Antelope Valley. Down the side of the field, Alta cutting in towards the area. It's stolen away. Dribbling back towards the middle of the pitch. Sent through, and an intercept by the Hearts. He goes down. A ticket to the turf. Speaking of tickets, soccer season is here. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of USL. Get all your USL tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site, SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats, and hopefully not the turf. I mean, unless you want pitch side seats and they're selling them, I guess. Pajaro comes together with him. That's a pretty big collision. Michel goes down hard, tried to catch himself. 58th minute, yellow card issued. Messer. Signal from Matt Thompson, right. Floats it down to the backside, headered off. Set piece coming. Sebastian Cruz tried to clear it away. Couldn't get under it. And go out in front of the area. Instead, it travels for the corner. Hearts of Pine. Delivered to the edge of the wing. Left off out front of the area for a moment. Michel pushed it back. This is off. Alta retreating. Side of the field. Alaribe up playing defensively. Center field circle. Halfway stripe. Hearts of Pine. Masashi left it back. Wada now in front of right. Centering feed. Portland playing pitch and catch. Now to Wada. Heavily defended. Mikey Lopez, the longtime veteran. Teed up Colby. Long delivery to JT Kamara. Kamara airs it out, and it's gloved easily by Aviles. That is too easy as we're midway through our 60th minute. Alta leading 1-0. They take back over with the ball. Pajaro on the back line. Keeps it away from Wada. Acuna in pursuit for a moment. Long down the side of the field as we played 1 hour between these two sides. Played through. Nice feed for Kamara. JT dribbling with the ball. Cuts to the inside for the corner of the area. Floater wanted the header, couldn't finish it, and cleared away carefully from Ollie Wright. Batted by Aviles over the end line. Corner kick coming. He's going to give a hug. Pelivano. Koloyan, the Bulgarian, helping him out. Another look at how that's batted over the top. Very close, stressful moment for Alta. They lead 1-0 as we played an hour. Portland a chance to equalize on the set piece. Matt Thompson, some politics to take care of inside. Rolled to Wada. Masashi through the double team into the area. Healed back to Ollie Wright, pinballed away. That rolls into vacant space. Back forward is Colby, the right back. Sent long, Masashi after it, and gloved by Aviles again. What a night for the keeper. Antelope Valley free through midfield. Skying this across to the back door, AV Alta. Standing on the corner of the area, rolled out front to Blancas. Fires the shot and blocked it away by Hunter Morse. Morse batted that one over the end line. Eduardo gathered. Great delivery, would have been just inside of the stick. Instead, pushed away. Walter Varela standing by, the central midfielder from Cape Verde, to check in. Sat on, gloved again. No wrong could be done tonight by this keeper, Hunter Morse. Sent through over the midway line. Fajardo collected. Aired out by Aviles. Jerry. Ramos and Jerry. Masashi rolls this down deep in the channel. Kamara dribbles his way into the area, and it's stolen by Blancas. Eduardo to the end line, fights his way to the corner. Jerry hands it off, and it's skied away. Midfield. Roped across, center field circle. AV Alta, free and running this one too much. Thought he had that last connection, but instead it rolls off. Hunter Morse puts his back in her way. '65th minute. AV Alta and Portland Hearts of Pine begging for a call from Matt Thompson. We've got some changes coming. Varela and Washington coming on for the Hearts of Pine. We'll also see Mabumu El-Hassan coming on for Antelope Valley. Kamara off for Varela. Quinones off for Washington. El-Hassan on for Quinones. Antelope Valley leading 1-0 midway through our 66th minute of play. Hearts of Pine looking for an equalizer. AV. Steven Ramos nearly pushed it through. Hearts of Pine, Washington, immediate connection. Loose, Washington centers this up out front of the penalty arc. Delivered across, Nathan Messer into the area, steps around a defender. Left off, Ollie Wright wanted to fire, tries to knife his way inside, goes down, no call. This is loose. Hearts of Pine can't get back to it as Alta clears away from the area. Alaribe had the ball for only a moment. Hearts of Pine regather. Ben inside, loose out front, and saved by Ramos. What a play. Alta makes another big stop. Now he's off and running with the ball. The double team as he's taken down. No call, Varela, Washington. End line for Varela, tries to go inside, and Alassane, who also just checked in, makes the save. Antelope Valley's Ramos lost the ball, bent down over the top and cleared off up into row D. Bajado makes the play, but now will face the set piece. Another look at the save by Ramos. The ball rolled through. What a play by Steven Ramos. Can we get this guy some gloves? Walter Varela, the central midfielder from Cape Verde, let one go and he was in the way. 68th minute, halfway over, set piece coming. Sent on from the corner. Aired out by the Hearts. Aired off by the Hearts. Ball's still going. Nathan Messer. He's from London, England. Played at Providence College. Played for the Vermont Green in USL 2 before joining up with the Hearts of Pine. Matt Thompson. Laban and Blancos, quick words. Matt Thompson, the referee, calling for some help. Okay, so I'm being told from our official at the scorers table, this is being relayed through a couple of people here. So the official at the scorers table is saying Matt Thompson wants that young fan ejected because he's thrown a game ball or similar to a game ball onto the field twice during play. We'll see if they eject him or not, I guess. 69th minute has become the 70th. It's 1-0 Alta. And the ball rolls off. That's a hilarious announcement from the PA announcer. Ben inside, Pines over the top and nearly cleared away. The Hearts rather nearly able to get onto it. Alta trying to send that out. Portland Hearts of Pine back onto the midfield circle. Aired out for the wing. Dribbling his way down along the edge of the area. Triple teamed up the touchline. Sent for the spot and cleared away again by Antelope Valley. Hearts will regather. Alassane delivered to Ramos in the corner. Skied out for the center field stripe. 71st minute winding. Down inside, a big battle for it, and easily kept away by Aviles. Can't watch the match? You can turn on Sirius XM FC 157. It's North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access on Tuesday nights. You can also hear live matches from USL, MLS, Premier League, and more. It's all on Sirius XM FC 157 and the new Sirius XM app. And don't throw the ball onto the field. Hearts couldn't battle that. Portland regathers somehow, long feet. Alassane breaks it up initially. Just on the edge of the channel, trying to fight his way down the touchline. This rattles around and rolls off. Another look. Off of both of them. And he's seated. Hopefully Kaloyan's all right. Clay been having words in the 73rd minute. Hoping it'll be good news on Kaloyan, the center back, as they spend some time with him. There's Bobby Murphy, head coach of Portland. We've got just over a quarter of an hour left in regulation between these two sides. The Hearts need to score. They've needed to for a long time, but the need is growing rapidly if they want to get a result. And they need it. Antelope Valley is looking to push themselves into third in USL 1. Portland's just trying to get into playoff contention at all. Antelope Valley 4-3-3. Portland is 2-2-5. Wada, nice couple of moves. He'll air it out for the area. Knocked away initially, AV Alta. This one floated by Blancas, but can't be controlled again. Back down into the 18 for the end line, and Kaloyan watches as this rolls off just out of his reach. Floated from just beyond the 18. Portland nearly scores it. What a save by Aviles. Washington, great touch of the ball. I can't believe he got onto that. Sent long. Washington redirected it, and Aviles is right there. Perfectly played. Bajado looked fired up. 75th minute. Locked up at midfield. Booted down the side. Dribbling through vacant space. Good pass inside, and Acuna can't deliver across the top of the penalty arc. Aerial play again, nearly a big collision, stays with it. Brushed across by Mikey Lopez. Varela went inside, stolen by Avielta. Tried to bust out that special move, and a yellow card shown. Masashi. Jerry caught the boot of Wada down between his legs, and a yellow card shown to him. That's the first of the season assessed to the midfielder from Yokohama. Tried to play it through. Lopez puts it back for Portland. Hearts with the ball. Long striking feed delivered down deep in the channel. Centering feed out front of the area. Couldn't collect it initially, and Alassane shows off the footwork. Wada. Lopez tried to step around him. Mikey gets it back and rolls over the top of a defender. What a spot. That is perfect for Portland. Alaribe, who scored the goal, is the one who gives them that gift. It doesn't get better than that for the Hearts. 77th minute, inside of a quarter of an hour to play in regulation. Trailing 1-0 on the road, they've made the trip all the way to Lancaster, California, seeking a result and a good chance to lock us up here. Ollie Wright, who scored the hat trick last time out, the reigning player of the week with the ball. Claben shouting out to his guys. The signal, Wright leaves it. Crafty bend by Nathan Messer. A lot on it. Out front, still loose. AV Alta tries to clear it away. Ollie Wright regathers. Out front again. Redirected. Top corner. Rustles the twine. A goal apiece. Liati gets it to go. His third of the season. In the 78th minute, the center forward from Sterling Heights, Michigan, buries it into the top corner of the twine. Ball rattles all around right. Laser feed. Liati was perfectly set. He barely moved. Look at this pass. He just turned his foot. A laser shot. Deadlocked in our 78th minute as we roll into the 79th. It's 1-1 at Lancaster Municipal Stadium. Hearts through midfield. Beatty with class. That is a Snow Orthodontics goal to equalize us. Jerry pushed it towards the area. Hearts. Down the side of the field. Portland leaves it off deep in the channel. Ball rolls off. Thrown in by Portland. AV Alta controls and floats it away. Antelope Valley all the way to the penalty arc. Portland rolls this down the side of the field. It's off. eFootball is here. You can live your dream. Rep your team and play as your favorite USL club. eFootball is free to play, and you can download it now from the Apple Store and Google Play Store. Steven Ramos still down for AV Alta. Claben took a 1-0 lead, held it for so long. Bobby Murphy trying to take some points back to the East Coast for the Mainers. Here's a look at Coach with his guys. Handling wind-swept Lancaster well. '81st minute for the break. Deadlocked with a goal apiece between Antelope Valley and Portland. Ramos looks to be okay. Matt Thompson. Sending in with Clavin. Alta. Bajado delivers to midfield. From the center field stripe, Portland pushes it forward. Roped inside and cut off. Leotti, who scored, tried to roll that out front. Somehow through. Harassed, and Lopez finally had the ball going his way. Thompson trying to restore order. Midfield, Alassane run down. Washington into the area, long strike, and this one rolls just wide of the stick. Aviles makes the save again. This time he's laid out, hopefully he's all right. What an unbelievable play. Kaloyan couldn't stay with Titus Washington. Aviles just redirects that. Sells out, makes the play. 2 changes, make it 3 coming for Antelope Valley. Christian Ortiz standing by. Avila's with medical staff. Floated. Backside. Portland trying to clean it up. Alta wants to clear this away. Rolled. They've got a little head of steam. Long outward feed down the touchline through midfield and chippered off. Hart's great play defensively. 3 changes coming for Alta. Look out, all fresh legs and bodies. Mariona comes off for Ortiz. Lay coming off for Amish. Martin comes on. He'll throw in as well. 85th minute approaching the 86th, closing in on the final few moments of regulation. Alassane tries to go back to him off the throw-in, and it's lost by Leotti. Long toss, header towards midfield. He goes down hard. Alta tries to send that towards the corner. It's taken back by Portland. Hart's long strike of the ball for the area. Titus Washington watches that sail by, and Alassane cleans it up. Rolled towards midfield. Rattles around. Still on. Back into the area and bent across. Antelope Valley fighting for it. Very physical on the edge of the channel. Mikey Lopez to throw in. Matt Washington Klaben shouting, referee coming down to have words with coach, saying, wait, don't play. And the referee looks satisfied. Klaben still dissatisfied, but accepting. A pump and a toss. Cleared away from the wing. Nice footwork, but it's stolen off of his boots, and the ball will go back to the edge of the wing. USL Championship and League One are on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. You can catch live matches, expert analysis every day on the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN+. Go to USLChampionship.com or USLLeague1.com for complete USL TV listings. Center field, back down the side of the pitch. This is skied over the top. AV Alta fights it through in the wing towards the end line. Antelope Valley dribbling out front. Portland clears it initially. AV Alta regathers. Knifes his way around a defender. Left off. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Sidesteps for the end line. Crossing ball. Knocked away. Portland. Hearts of Pine have a chance to clear it out. They stay with it. Big collision on the edge of the field. Everybody's shouting out. Immediate card coming from Thompson, trying to break up a little scrum, and words being exchanged between these guys. Alaribe's trying to get to him. Both referees trying to split this up. He's coming for him. Alaribe still has words. They find their way to each other, and a little hug. I love it. Just hug it out. Here's what happened. This is what sparked this. Buzzed him. A little buzz. And that was a fast yellow. I don't think Matt Thompson could have gotten there any more quickly. He came sprinting across the field. And Liotti's the one who takes the yellow. Deadlock to goal apiece midway through our 89th minute, closing in on the conclusion of regulation. Almost have played our full hour and a half of USL 1 soccer between these two. And Thompson is still talking with coach, along with Salma Perez. A lot of sorting out to do on this. 90th minute has arrived. This is certainly extending our stoppage time. And they're also going to assess one to Alaribe. So our goal scorers both take a yellow in the final moments. They're talking with Abdurazak Juma, the fourth official, who's trying to track it all down. Selma and Thompson both talking with Juma. And so our officials look satisfied, as that's 1.5 hours played of regulation. We'll see stoppage time. 8 minutes of stoppage time. Little late night action in USL 1 play. Just got a little later between these two sides. Sent over the top by Portland. Hearts fighting for it. Alta leaves this off at midfield, through the central portion, into the final third. Another big collision. We play on. Thompson lets it go. Hearts dribbling through the center field circle. Long winding pass taken up. He's looking for help. Left off. Wada harassed. Cherry nearly able to take it away. Masashi fights his way into the wing. Messer looking for help as he's trapped in the corner on the double team. Really wanted the call, didn't get it. Alta to the center field circle. Portland takes it away. Hearts of Pine through traffic looking for the penalty arc. This is cleared. Jerry. Long feed. Rattles through. 2-on-2. Airing it out for Uribe, who's already scored. Racing to the ball. These two come together. He somehow gets possession. A double team. He's tripped up in the wing. We play on. No call from Thompson. Portland. Long feed across. Halfway line. Rope from the center field stripe forward. It's broken up by Alta. Nice slide around a defender. Antelope Valley off and running. Left off into the wing. Antelope Valley down inside and cleared by the Hearts. 2.5 played of 8 minutes of stoppage time. Eduardo rolls across into the area. Then over the top, Morse is there. He watches as this one is wide and Alta is onto the ball. Fights his way to the end line, and this is off. An absolute street fight draws the corner. That's unreal. Matt Thompson bringing on the substitute for the Hearts. Michael Riley is from Libertyville, Illinois. He played Division III soccer at Carthage College. 48 career goals. From the corner, battered away by Morse. Completely sells out. The putback is knocked away. Foot race. Christian Ortiz from Yuma, Arizona, back for it. Thrown in by Alta. Sebastian Cruz on the back line to Pajaro. Harassed. Passed forward. Stolen in vacant space. Here we go. 2-on-1 chance if he can pass it quickly inside. Misfired. It's loose and knocked away by Alta. They're still going. Hearts get it back going their way, but not for long. Alisson leaves it off. Ortiz. Long aerial play. This is knocked away. My goodness. 95th minute. Playing soccer in an oven. Red hot action. Down into the area. He's got it. Chipped for the 6. Cleared by Portland. And this one sent long. Roped again. Center field circle. 1-on-3, strikes his way around a pair of defenders. He's through into the area, sliding low glove shot, and able to be saved again by Aviles. My goodness. 5 of our 8 of stoppage time played. Alta. Long bend. Headed. Controlled by Cruz. Through to the 6, collision. Thompson, a corner kick coming, arguing his case is Sean Vinberg with Thompson. Big set piece. Alta. Bent, out front, header through traffic, and Morse covers it. He'll just fall onto the ball. Nice heads-up play by Hunter. The former MLS draft pick for Cincinnati makes the save. We've played 6 of our 8 of called for stoppage time. AV Alta sends us off to Coach Claiborne. Thrown into the wing, fighting along the edge of the field for the end line, and immediately the whistle. Washington lying on the turf. What a spot. 6.5 played of our 8 of stoppage time. Sebastian Cruz trying to please his case. Matt Thompson doesn't look like he's having it. It's too late now. Aviles gonna have to make a big play here as our reigning player of the week is standing by with the ball, Ollie Wright. Thompson has some traffic to direct before he'll give a signal. He looks happy with it. Ollie Wright throws up his arm. Bent, loose, AV Alta can't clear it. Pinballing around, still out front of Vilas, fighting for his life, lying on his side, and as it's rolled over the top, Matt Thompson says no. No goal. Unreal, scrappy. A physical contest down inside. Look at that. Rattled off his head. Vinberg pushed it down under him. Aviles is rolling like a gator trying to clear that out of there. Masashi, Wada, and Vinberg are on top of it, and somehow Aviles keeps it out. Ollie Wright's coming out for Keegan. Muhammad on for Messer. Aviles puts us back underway, and that'll do it. Full time, the result, Antelope Valley and Portland played to a 1-1 draw in an instant classic. My goodness, that was a slugfest, and these two will rematch in Maine on July 2nd in what promises to be a very, very good match between these two sides. What a game for the goalkeepers. A couple of really good scores, some wide open, fast action. A very, very fun match in USL League One play. And so both of them take a couple of points. They have to be happy with that. Obviously, Antelope Valley is in a pretty different situation from Portland. But either way, both happy to take a point in Lancaster Municipal Stadium tonight. We'll break. When we come back, final stats and the full highlights from this instant classic in USL 1 play. Don't go anywhere. Full-time 1-1 between AV Alta FC and Portland Hearts of Pine on ESPN.
Life is about making connections, and AVTA is your way to connect with the rest of the Antelope Valley. AVTA connects you to your friends, your family, local services and businesses, healthcare, even where you work. At AVTA, we make your connections possible. Get on board today. AVTA empowers mobility, getting people where they need to be safely, timely, and cost-effectively.
Toyota of Lancaster's Buy Local and Save sales event is on. Come down today to save big on hundreds of vehicles in stock. Cars, SUVs, trucks, hybrids, and more. We have new vehicles arriving daily. In the market for a used vehicle? Toyota of Lancaster has a massive selection of used and Toyota-certified used vehicles to choose from. Drive with confidence in the vehicle you deserve. Bad credit? No problem. Toyota of Lancaster will make your vehicle purchase safe, simple, and fun. Shop online at toyotaoflancaster.com. Toyota of Lancaster. Buy local and save.
Are you wondering who belongs at Antelope Valley College? Let me introduce you to some students.
Dreamers.
Career builders.
Transfer students. Working parents. Veterans.
Student athletes.
First-generation students.
In short, you belong at AVC.
We're here for you, so visit avc.edu and apply today.
We're all wrapped up at Lancaster Municipal Stadium. 1-1 at full-time. A draw is your result. AV Alta FC jumped down to an early lead. Portland Hearts of Pine come back, score the goal, and they're able to force the draw between these two sides and snatch away a couple of points, as well as put one in their own pocket. Let's take a look at the highlights and how we got to this result. Your final score. Shots, 11-10. Shots on target, 6-5. Possession, it's about split. Corners, it was all Portland. Hearts, deadlocked at offside. Deadlocked in cards. I mean, what? You know, I talked during pregame, and I talked to the coaches this week. I said, there's a lot of parity, right, statistically? Do you think there's parity between these clubs? They kind of said yes. They kind of said no. Look at that. That's parity. I can't wait to see the rematch. It's going to be great. This was a great match tonight in USL League One play. Tons of action, and it caps an awesome weekend, an awesome Saturday of USL League One matchups. Just a barn burner right down to the finish. 1-1 at full time between AV Alta FC and Portland Hearts of Pine. For our entire crew, both clubs, and all of the fans at Lancaster Municipal Stadium, this League One matchup, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from Lancaster, California. We'll catch you next time on ESPN.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.